Dungeon Rompers.
If you offer me faith, I'd rather have growth.
It is hoonint'ime. Okay, so that was the intro, the new intro, and it's pretty Fortnite. So
Thank you.
yeah.
In honor of our fallen comrade Leon Huada.
Thank
It was
so
very
thank you,
Fortnite.
Luke, for that. And yes, in honor of Mr. Fortnite himself.
I miss him.
And what episode is this? 9?
Great
Who
question.
knows?
None of us
It's sure
know.
it's an
This
individual.
is
I-
episode 9.
I think I said last episode that I'm skipping to 11 though, so this is episode 11.
episode.
Ah.
And we're just not gonna have an episode 9 or 10. That actually is for a couple reasons, not only because of the confusion in naming, but also because of the re-record. My thumbnails, the names of the thumbnails have been off by 1 since that. Like, thumbnail
Oh.
1 was 1, but thumbnail 2 was the re-record, and thumbnail 3 was episode 2. Now this resets, and now thumbnail 11 will be episode 11. Okay, perfect. So, I just realized that I'm not streaming this game.
No,
Okay,
you're not.
everyone join the stream.
We
Very
would like to
good.
see. I think that's helpful.
Hooray!
So, as tradition, I need to turn down all of the sounds because they're obnoxious.
What do you mean? You don't like the bloop, 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 bloop?
It's just deafening when it starts. Like, it does not save my settings. So, when we last left off,
I
I
wasn't
really
here
needed...
last time.
Yeah, I really needed to piss, so we left off at nighttime rather than the day. And it was also a 3-hour episode, so, you know.
Yeah, we gotta dedicate like one episode to just the trials because the trials are
Yeah,
long.
that's what we did last. You were there last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'm back in my room, so we'll see if there's anything hooning around, because this is it, wait, what happened to her body? Is it literally just still vibing here? Because that'd be,
No, it's gone.
that'd be kind of anti-Fortnite if I just go into the bathroom and it's like, yeah, nobody got rid of this. Okay,
That's
so...
your responsibility,
dot.
dude.
Nice!
It's your
The ground is
clean up
good.
after yourself.
The ground just
not
kind
a-
of turns into silly putty and
there.
sucks her body
Dot,
up.
dot,
into it.
Ew.
Nice! We have 90 monocoins right now.
Wow.
That's a lot of surveillance cameras. You
Dot,
check.
dot. Oh, no nice.
Dude,
Dot,
dude.
dot. No nice. Dot, dot. No nice.
Why are we all dot again?
Dot. No nice. I think.
Because we're
I
depressed.
think.
You just watched
Look
the
at
dude
us,
get
suffer-
tapped by a pitching machine.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
I think Megan
Oh.
just suffered a
right.
He
Oh,
just.
that horrific thing.
Okay, so
Ah.
he
That's
he
just
suffered.
the beginning, my fellas.
Yeah, he suffered another gigantic stroke, and so he has a lisp again. By the way. So
Okay.
dot.
Was the
Dot.
stroke triggered by the execution of
Oh.
Kuwata?
Okay.
Yeah. Dot. It's gone. It's gone. See, really, it's gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with.
Where's the
Every
linguistic
last
man?
sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said.
Is he gonna take
After
a shower
the
there
class
again?
trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Yeah, I would take Sayaka's room, honestly. Like,
I'm almost positive you see Makoto's ass at some point.
Ugh.
Oh wait, that's me. Oh, I almost forgot, bro. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all of the corpses. It's okay. No need to ting me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me, bro. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse all day. The thing can't be good for your health.
Oh no, he
You
said
can't
it!
say
He
that.
said
You
it!
can't
He
say
said it! The Enye word!
that.
Oh. I didn't even have time to mourn Aggie and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's just a bad joke, a thickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry, I'm late!
Oh wait, no one's voicing this person.
Correct.
Who's
There's
stealing?
few voices.
Okay, Ash, this one's yours.
Where do I want to put this voice? All right.
This guy. It's
Hey, are you okay, Makoto? There we go. That's a choice.
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here.
There was literally a
Dude,
body
his
being
girlfriend just
exhumed
died.
from my room. Sorry.
Wait, Jim, are you saying Leon was his girlfriend?
Yeah,
No,
Leon was my
no.
girlfriend.
Sorry, that too.
She was my secretary, not my girlfriend.
Okay.
Definitely your secretary.
So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep. Whether
This is the most
in your bathroom.
incongruous sprite. Haha! I'd imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your
I
bathroom.
love this man.
Idiot.
He's
Like,
such a
What do you
good
think that
boy.
medal is?
Jesus, that fucked up, man.
Every character has a
Why
different
would you
emblem
say
on them.
something like that?
Wait, wasn't Ford doing Beagle?
my
I
room
mean,
was
in Carson's absence.
left.
There
wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
Serve bro.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room?
Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that
You
would hurt
creep.
just as much.
Hi, you creep.
Plus,
That's weird.
I decided I
creeptastic.
can't turn away from her
That's weird.
death.
Oh, Makoto.
No, you have to say it right.
I've never done that anyway. Hey, cheer up. Being depressed isn't gonna help anything, right?
Thanks, I'm cured.
Hey, pro tip to all you who are
Yeah, we're
depressed
together.
out
I'm
there.
sure we can find a way out of here.
Just stop.
So, everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track.
Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
That was good.
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's all happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place.
Right. Yeah.
Filthy creature!
Yeah.
Filthy creature! Filthy
Filthy
creature!
creature.
Oh, by the way,
Filthy
Ash,
creature.
it was
Except
established.
for her
Filthy creature.
stove.
Ash, it was established last episode that this this thing actually is a filthy creature. She has not taken a shower the entire time that she's been here.
Wait, she actually said that.
Like, that's canon. She said that.
I kind of relate to that. I don't want to. I just do.
You know, coronavirus got us like.
I mean, who am I getting else, like dressed up for?
Dot,
Yeah,
dot, dot.
dude. Like, just don't shower, don't brush your teeth.
But
If everyone's
We live in a
filthy, then
lost
no
world.
one is.
if we
Nothing.
work together against the mastermind, no one will have any reason to do something like that.
Nothing matters anymore. Might as well start pronouncing the L in salmon. I love that image. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
Hello, Fumi.
Monkey
What
man!
do you mean?
He's
I feel
handsome.
like that is the voice we should go with, by the
They
way.
must- Bowser seems to be much more powerful.
I love Celeste.
He took over at Hope's Peak. He took over the Mushroom Kingdom, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit his design. He created Koopas, which is providing Tyranny if we need.
God, I love Celeste.
And then a flash bomb.
And the mushroom on top is the execution we went Everything has been planned to last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday magic hoop. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
God, I love Celeste.
What are they supposed to do?
Anyone who truly desires to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. Shut up! This idiot has cried a gallon!
Yeah.
No what?
I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it.
Well then I'll scuff you right here, right now.
Don't want to kill anyone else.
Let me get out then.
Anyone else? What do you mean?
Leon died because we all voted for him, right?
No.
AU where
he murdered a dude.
AU where the presidential election is decided and like the loser or like the person who gets the most votes is executed and the person who gets the second most votes becomes president.
Don't you know that's what they did before they before FDR was president, and then they had to add a thing to the Constitution to make it different.
But
I don't know. If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right?
I mean, yeah.
That isn't what you want, is it?
Don't speak for my interests.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
I don't like the, yeah impression that he's giving off with his sprite.
Masochist.
I hope you guys know that I was actually holding up my finger to, like,
Oh my god!
I had to do it. I had to do it.
Oh, I love this.
Chihiro, listen.
I had to do it to him.
You're not to blame, not you, not Leon, and not me. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We have no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. Yeah, it's literally Sayaka's fault, but, you know. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So, don't waste your time on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
Ding dong, bing bong.
It's one of the monitors that.
Ahem. This is School of Mountain, Rob. It is now 10 p.m. As such, is it officially nighttime, bruv?
I hate you.
Soon,
I
the
don't like
doors
this
and the
voice.
things to the dining hall will be locked. Like, for real, bruv. Not even joking. And entry at that point will be strictly prohibited.
Wait, can you
bruv.
just stay in there though?
What?
No, because
Oh,
then you'd be
and one
outside
other
of the
thing.
dorm rooms.
You're just not allowed to. Are you not allowed to be outside of your room, or are you just not allowed to sleep outside your room?
Or are you not
No,
allowed
it's-
to
you-
enter?
You have to.
Not allowed to sleep, and they have an informal rule that they should stay in their rooms at night.
So you're
Yeah.
technically
Hey,
allowed to just vibe
entry's
around.
Prohibited, but you can technically stay in there all night.
What's odd is
Yeah.
that in the first trial, Aoi mentioned going into the dining hall at night
Yeah,
to
exactly.
get something. I'm guessing she was just not being very precise. It was technically still daytime.
Yeah, maybe it was like 9 p.m. or something.
Or
Yeah.
it was a plot hole because
there's
the
no way they
writing
would
in
be
this
able
game
to
is
tell.
stupid.
It was
Well,
totally
yeah.
obvious before that you were trying to make yourself feel better and justify what you did, bro. Don't see you. Yeah, bro.
bars.
That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The
It's a pretty
burden
cool
of judging others, if it is a heavy one to
Bear.
Oh my god, that was good.
I can hear my brother in the other room, and it's kind of hoony. Like, really faintly, but...
Order and stability rely on sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.
But they might.
Bars, rhymes, bro.
Dude, what's going on with their glasses?
I don't know.
Like, I thought this was like a super elite school. Why are there bed bugs? You think they'd take care of that?
Yeah.
They spared every expense.
Was it saying it's our fault? What happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Who funds this school?
Yes.
The government. Actually, that's canon.
Who does he think he is?
So, like, the government of Japan has a personal stake in killing kids.
Yeah.
Why not?
I still look at my
No.
other...
Imagine...
I still look at my other monitor over here, like, when I want to make a, like, reaction, but then it's just totally off.
Sad.
Can you imagine,
Kinda.
like, already being in the situation and there's bed bugs?
Yeah.
Honestly.
And a
Oh,
rotting
actually,
corpse.
you know what I'm gonna do right quick?
No, I don't actually.
I'm gonna swap the location of OBS and Discord.
Oh boy.
Such that when myself to do the
Bold there.
reactions,
Riveting content.
when I look at
This is
Make
myself
sure
to
you
do
don't
the
fuck up the
videos.
recording.
yeah, when I look at myself to do the reactions, I'm actually like not looking across the room. Okay, I think
Anyone
that's
want to
good.
tell me why I have "Thanks for the Memories" by Fall Out Boy stuck in my head right now?
And so the day drew to a close. A 10th maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Yeah! Junko and Leon. But this
Forgot
is
about
just the
Junko, not gonna
beginning.
lie.
Wait, that
Our
Oh,
despair
Leon
has
somehow.
only just begun. Huh?
They executed Leon on the same day that he
Yep.
killed. Jeez, they didn't even
Well,
give that much
actually,
time to
The
investigate.
death happened the night before.
Well,
Who's that
Yeah,
guy?
but
might
it
have been
was
at,
still
like,
just
1
one
a.m.
day
or
to
something.
investigate, not even.
I woke up
Yeah.
the next day to Monaco's
Yeah, the investigation's
normal
only like
morning
a few
announcement.
hours.
Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do this time?
You still have a stroke?
We were practically
good.
He had a
frozen with
stroke in
fear.
his sleep.
But Monokuma was determined to help us get involved in his little game. With that goal in mind, he began it. Ugh! I thought they were all like dancing or
morning
something.
calisthenics. Is
Yeah.
this like the Japanese like morning calisthenics thing?
I guess.
It looks like he's posing for dominance.
They're
they're
fighting
posing
each other.
That's so relevant and topical, guys.
This is like the scene in Harry Potter when, you know, like they're shooting the wands at each other and it's like and they're fighting to
Alright,
see
who
who it's
looks-
gonna be.
Right. Of Monokuma and Fascist, who looks more dominant right now?
Fascist, actually, Monokuma might, just because of his double elevated position.
What? No! No! Dominance!
Like, Monokuma is literally like, ball.
If he had his legs a little
it's like
closer
the,
together, it would look amazing.
You know that image that, like, sometimes gets, like, captions on it for a meme, and it's like, it's the hero with the sword, and it's like the mountain god in the background.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's what's
Oh my
going on in this image. Is Awa trying or is she just shrugging?
I think-
Because that's
I
not
don't
how
know.
you do it.
I think she's giving it a half effort, or
Yeah,
she just
it's like-
shrugs in a really weird way.
It's like the girls who just kind of sit at the back of the gym class not trying.
Me.
Isn't she like an amazing
I don't
like
try.
Yeah, but she's
athlete?
literally an
Yeah.
athlete.
She's a swimmer. She doesn't do this.
Yeah, she's
for-
You
also
have
not.
arm strength as a swimmer.
Yeah.
Well, she does it on her own terms.
She simply swims.
These people have literally been wearing the same clothes the whole time.
Dude, that's just
You
anime.
don't just pack infinite versions of the same outfit with yourself?
They,
mean, like-
I think they were given infinite versions of their outfits.
I mean, like, it kind of makes sense for Fascist and, like, Mondo, but it doesn't make any sense for Awa, who's been shown to do laundry, and yet they're just wearing the same clothes over and over again.
Bro, why
Well,
is
every night she does
BTS
the laundry
and
for
Dark-
those
Also, Cooch,
clothes.
Cooch, this is a line.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bang.
Now reach way up, bruv, and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength. Protein powder, kinda sour. A little speed to those young bodies of yours. Speed. Do the deed.
Dot dot dot.
I hate
How's
this
he
break.
sweating?
This just feels great. Being stuck inside like this. Piss. You gotta make sure to stay healthy.
Why is he only sweaty on the white
Filthy.
side?
He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
tired from his duel with
Fill the creature, fill the creature, fill the creature, fill the creature.
You're the
Filthy.
one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now. Don't you think?
No, I don't think.
Why is BTS and
You
Darkness
just fall
offline
in
on
love with
Steam?
me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony?
What? What?
So, why did you call us here? Certainly, it was just to make us exercise.
Oh,
No,
God,
it
oh, fuck,
wasn't.
she's about to whip
No,
out the
it
up
wasn't.
smash.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you
I
cry.
was gonna say he definitely just brought them there to exercise.
Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist.
What?
The Assassin's Fist.
Passed
Oh,
down,
whoops.
passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours.
That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. My
Yeah,
eyes are also
yeah,
backwards
Fumin?
3s.
It doesn't. That's not me. That's you.
It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
You just sound like you have like 50 cotton balls shoved in your mouth right now.
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
You don't have hands.
Wow.
Then-
I like how distant that sounded, so it just kind of sounded like he was being
Ah,
held.
I'd like to make an announcement.
Nah, I'm good.
Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a world new world. Oh,
A world, new world.
World, new
World,
world.
just like that.
Yeah, that's yeah. That, from Aladdin, you know,
open
a
up
world
to
new
you.
world, where they go to Mars.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
Two brain.
A whole new world.
it would really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you.
I really hate the word stimulate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Besides,
starting to
I
hate it
know
now.
what you kids get these days with your ad or adhood. I gotta keep you motivated, bruv.
I mean,
So
No,
go
our
ahead, look
legitimate
around all
condition.
you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
well, Brave New World is also a literary
With that,
reference.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But a new world?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
Hey, Celeste.
Monokuma. No, Monokuma. Mario.
Oh, so, that seems unlikely.
Unlikely.
Well, we don't know till we look.
I really liked what Ford did with Mondo and made him like. "Ooh."
Whatever he meant. Seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
I'm calling it
One
now.
more time?
The bars
I think
on
that's the whole point of this game is just to walk around the school.
Calling it now. The bars on the
yes.
stairs are gone.
Okay, then let's split it up and start investigating.
Wasn't there also a hidden trapdoor in the laundry room
Split up
though?
and search for clues.
Yeah,
When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we've fattened.
You're basically one trick pony, you know that?
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving.
Bro,
You
this
should have
dude's,
said it more like a.
this,
More
this
like a
dude's over here as
stable food-
corn.
No, you should have said more like a stable food source.
Seeing its worth as a signal. Everyone's gathering left to gym.
You were saying you hate the word stimulation earlier. I was thinking erotic electrostimulation.
Are they always watching us? Don't they ever get tired of it? Yes! It took everything I had to even
No,
think
dude,
about
it's
fucking
quality
them.
television.
This is one of the Monsters Monokuma appears on. Right now, it's just showing the school crest. If I break it,
not.
Monokuma might come and punish me. Ugh, that was like totally devoid of S's.
I also don't like that
Can
phrasing.
be punished.
What, you don't wanna
Monokuma
get
shows
punished?
up with a whip.
I don't know. I don't trust Monokuma.
Really? Why not?
Why, yeah, why not? What has Monokuma ever done except literally kill people? Someone's using these cameras to watch people
Monokuma
die.
technically doesn't
Don't they have
kill
any
anybody.
shame at all?
Well, he killed
Nice!
Zuko, but-
No shame!
Isn't
Totally.
Monokuma
Wait.
not a thing? Like, isn't he just
This
like
is one of the monsters Monokuma appears
puppet
on.
sort of
I love to
situation?
just smash the stupid thing, but who knows what would happen
you
to me
didn't
if I did?
Like, isn't Monokuma just like a robot that someone else is controlling?
Hey,
Isn't that been
We forgot the
established?
org.
So technically, he hasn't killed anyone.
Inside the display
Someone
case are
has
trophies
to
and
kill
other items.
the controller.
Winning
What?
championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here.
Can you convert the stroke voice into like a Daffy Duck voice?
Wait,
Not that
here's a-
far off.
That's
question.
slowly where it's trending.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
No.
So, if at one point this was an actual school, and it's implied that they won a lot of trophies and stuff, how did they have any athletic teams if they only took the single best person in the
Who needs a
country
team?
for their
I mean,
school?
I
I
mean,
mean, like-
maybe like other people also. Like, hey, I'm okay at swimming.
Like then they have the ultimate baseball player, and they just kind of have a couple other baseball players.
I mean,
who
so
are
it was
decent, I
established that in
guess.
the Japanese
Yeah, they
version.
do.
In the Japanese version, it's translated directly to English, like non-localized, as super high school level. And so, super high school level baseball player is like pretty good on a college team. But like, really? He's not like the best on the college team. Like, good for high school is like pretty average.
Yeah.
Definitely not pro.
What the hell is Celeste's deal again?
She's like the ultimate gambaloose.
Gambler.
Damn.
Wait, she's
How
the
do you-
gambler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. My
La-
friend said she was the
last I
fashionista for some reason.
No, that was
No,
Junko.
that's
Junko.
my head.
Yeah, Fashionista got capped.
That was
Oh, wait.
me, right?
My line.
No, that
Yeah,
was
that was
That was
Leo.
Leo.
Junko? Oh, it's Junko.
that was Zuko.
I'm
I
Mikado.
don't know people still.
Hey,
See what's inside
Makoto!
display. Did you see what's inside?
I
there?
will be
Even
back
the
in a few
ultimate
seconds.
gambler.
The
Please
what?
continue
Hey.
without me.
Did you see what's inside the display
Total
case?
winnings?
Nick, have
You
fun
know
with my
what
character.
happened, actually?
In a trial run of 10,000 coin flips, I guessed correctly 51% of the time.
Alright, Luke.
Bad. This is super bad, man.
I once flipped a coin 100 times and got 50 heads and 50 tails.
Yeah, that's how statistics
What are you talking
work.
about?
Well, that's theoretical.
What are you
probability.
talking about? I didn't notice anything weird in there.
I
That's
take
a
a
dot.
statistics class.
Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. There's stuff you see lined up there. Any god could come by and use it to send a message.
He's the ultimate psychic, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been struck with knowledge, with an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here, let me out.
Let me in!
I have
Let
no
me
idea what
Wait,
you're
did
talking
you just
about.
code?
Though. Maybe I'll just leave him alone.
It's just coat?
in! Oh, yeah!
Ugh.
Okay, someone else look at the sprite. Wait!
Ugh, he's not like.
actually wearing the coat. It's like pinned to his shoulders.
Ugh.
Has that always been like that?
Oh, it's like Bila.
Yes.
Yeah, it is Violet.
I don't think he's the only one that does that.
I
that might be
I
in the other
refuse to
games.
agree with that.
You
I
do?
think he's the only one in this game.
Well, then you die.
Eh.
Yeah, I think. If I
Bro,
remember
person
correctly,
number
I think that
16
happens
is literally gonna show up and it's gonna be Byla. Oh,
Hey,
what do
what
you
are you doing?
know? It's gone.
Get
It's
out of my
gone.
face.
It's gone.
Go.
The upstairs is open.
Yo, get out of here. No,
Shocking,
no, I don't
isn't
want
it?
to talk. No.
It's
fine.
almost like
Look.
every time you complete
Look
a
behind
trial,
you, an
unlock a new
eagle.
area of the school.
No way.
Hello, Target
The
Eyes.
gate blocking the stairs is gone.
Noctowl, or not Noctowl.
It would seem a path to the second floor has emerged.
Whenever he's talking, I picture like.
So
That's
that
his
it's
Emily's
disrespectful. But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about. Just in case!
Ugh.
Aren't I
Don't do
so
that.
clever to think of that? I
No,
really
you're not.
impress myself
You are an
sometimes.
idiot.
Good
gotta
job,
go back- go back to
Kiyotaka
that, mate.
Ishimaru. Very good.
Yay.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank
Love
you.
that boy.
I deserve the applause. Thank you.
Yes, he does. You go, boy.
Oh god, I just freaked out my dogs when I did that.
No.
Ishimaru is
It's
one
okay,
of
you're
the
good boy.
I have to look around the
who-
school
who,
first.
refer to by first name. I will not call him Kiyotaka.
I have to look around the school first. I need to find out what Monokuma meant by a new world. Why can't I check out the places I've already been? Didn't he just say to do that?
Well, no, he's an idiot.
So I have
not
to go up.
really.
I'm not going to be able to do anything except go up.
Standing there menacingly.
Like, trust me, your time would be better spent going upstairs.
Good.
Then
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit.
Oh wait,
He has,
actually,
like,
there
little
there
Superman.
is
Yeah.
one
on the
thing that
roof
you should
there.
definitely check out down here.
I kind of wanted to check out the laundry room. Yeah,
No,
I'd
not
be
that.
surprised if he made
Laundry.
things that easy for us.
Hey.
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya?
I like how
Not
you
good.
said it like a 9-year-old on Xbox Live. No thanks. I think I've got enough time. Enough.
Well, okay. I'm gonna look for another way out then.
Good
Does the
luck.
back of his jacket just say crazy?
It's
It's
a crazy
crazy.
background.
School first.
This crazy Kong. Just
It's the name
did
of his
this.
biker gang, which is Crazy Diamond, which is actually a reference to I don't know if you've heard of it, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Not
Wow,
familiar.
I don't want to go
He
in
is
there.
based off of Josuke Higashikata from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4.
That
Diamond is
anger.
unbreakable.
That angers me.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
There's
really
actually a
angers
lot
me.
of JoJo references in Danganronpa, and it's funny.
Oh,
This
so I
pisses me
literally
off.
have no choice but to go upstairs.
Didn't Luke say there was one thing you should do?
He did, but
I guess you can't do it yet, so.
evidently. Oh, I thought there. Oh. Ugh. How do I go upstairs?
The,
Eh,
there we go.
Ugh. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there?
Why did he say that out loud?
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here.
Imagine you just standing around the stairwell, like, hoot hoot over there, and then, like, just some crackhead comes up and is like, if so... Look at the GameCube doors back there!
Ugh, it kind of is. So we have a pool, we have a girl's bathroom, a boy's bathroom, undisclosed door, the hooniest hallway you've ever seen that goes to literally nowhere. Okay.
I like the
Third
tiles there.
third floor stairs,
Surely nobody will be
the
murdered on
hallway
the
of
second floor.
pink,
Absolutely not.
undisclosed
Is
room.
that a beauty salon sort of deal? Like, were those
I
used
think
to be
it's-
mirrors or windows?
Windows, I think.
You sure?
Of course, I can't
Yeah,
tell.
everything was boarded up.
But, like, I can also imagine that very much being like a little beauty area because just how those windows exist.
Yeah, it'd just be kind of cursed if it was, because, like, what's making the pink light? This is white light.
Shh, don't be unreasonable here.
Notice there.
Oh, it's actually
It's
sunset
blood.
time.
There's blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh
My
no! Oh god,
blood
Shrek, I'm
everywhere.
sorry!
Wait, there's no surveillance cameras up here.
Dude,
There isn't here.
you can get frisky here.
Okay, there's one.
Oh, you're so cute.
Realistic bear Monokuma.
Realistic bear.
Where? Where are you
On the
talking
chalkboard.
about?
You're blind.
Huh?
You are
The
blind.
chalkboard.
It's realistic
Oh!
bear Monokuma.
I thought that this was. Hang on, look at this. I thought this was a guy climbing a mountain. You see, like, stick figure, arms,
Oh.
legs,
Oh, yeah, I see
head,
that.
right here,
Yeah.
and he's climbing up.
But you know, reality isn't everything.
Wait,
Thus-
that may actually be what it is.
No, it's definitely
They're not
Wait,
that
Wait, no, it's someone being hung.
being hanged.
Oh
No.
my. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What?
The
Wait,
game
is there
is not
blood on the
that.
chalkboard?
This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd love to just smash this stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if I did.
I know what will happen if you are dead.
I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's a force of habit, I guess. Even though it just leaves me with this empty feeling.
I mean, yeah, it's not like anything will actually appear
Is
on
the
it.
color filled in with blood? Like, see, like the
Hopefully.
magenta?
Maybe we're not allowed to break them, but what about blocking them so that they can't see anything? Nope, still not brave enough to try it. Nice!
Good job at being obedient.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but on the second floor too. The windows here have the same metal plates covering them.
What is this wallpaper?
Ugh.
Bad.
The yellow
Amoeba?
wallpaper.
The yellow wall. No, I read that. Like, my sister was reading it for class, and she's like, "I don't want to read this. Can you do the assignment for
Ooh.
me and read it?" And I was like, "Okay," and I did.
Donde está la biblioteca? Here!
Está aquí.
Está.
You can lead the way.
Está
Okay,
aquí.
so we got some
Why are they
books over
already
here. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty.
What does that
It looks like
sign
this
say?
library has
Please.
been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school is itself, whoever's in charge of upkeep here has been pretty lazy. Strange. Nice!
How can you look at this school and say, yep, this is pretty nice?
Crack. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. The
I'm
shelf
gonna
is packed
kill
tight
you
with
with a
books,
rock.
but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been kind of careless about keeping it nice. Nice!
In the meantime, I can hook you up with some sedimentary.
There's a thick layer of dust on the desk. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Nice! I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. How long am I going to be stuck here watching by all these cameras? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this?
Oh my god, it's a Smash Bros letter!
I was Big Academy!
It's
Right,
worth
Sundra,
it.
you were
Thick
invited
layer
to
of
Super
dust.
Smash Bros!
It
No,
must have
good.
been sitting there for quite a while.
It's
Well,
just me
shall
with
we
a
see
sawed-off
what's
shotgun,
inside?
except it has, like, realistic effects. Like, you shoot Mario with the shotgun once, he dies.
Why would you
Unplayable.
do that to Celeste?
A new fighter
Oh
is
my god,
gone.
why would you do that to Celeste? Well, shall we see what's inside?
But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Oh, you
Is this really mine?
What we asterisks shouldn't asterisks do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there.
That's like a big thing in Japan, I've heard, is like wax seals for letters.
Huh.
Yeah.
From the
Very
House
nice.
Peak Academy Executive
Wax
Office.
seals are sexy, dude.
Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision
As
was
of
not
today,
an easy one to
our new
make.
mission will be the extermination of the human race. There will be no further communication.
But serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as these issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are waiting on official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean?
Coronavirus message.
Yeah.
The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
They had the opportunity to put this, like, in the distant near past, like, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, so that it was like someone has crawled into the building, but no, this oven was still hot. So, you're saying Hope's Peak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Yes, it would! But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about this school and never saw anything about this. So that must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They let us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. But of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
If it's Asterix is Asterix real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school has already closed down.
Ain't you supposed to be the ultimate detective?
No.
I mean, they don't know what she
That
is.
would have been nice. A simple solution. It's true. But then,
For all
what
we
about
know,
this
she
other part?
actually is the mastermind.
Ooh.
This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary.
COVID-19.
But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved.
I like how you kept the accent.
What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
None. None
Yes.
whatsoever.
Are in fact
Did he
connected.
get over his stroke?
Bruh, it's a slow process. If you were here last time, you would have known that.
If the two events.
A traumatic event occurs, and over the course of the episode, he slowly regains his sanity. He goes from a sliding scale of, like, just American with a lisp to Australian chaos.
Uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive.
Taking over the Mushroom Kingdom.
Although I can't really say any more until we find more details.
So, in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can find out why they want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or unless.
The more I look at him, he for me really does give off like big chungus energy.
He does! It looks like a laptop! The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
To try plugging it in, idiot! It's broken, oh, too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online to see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing else I can really do about it. Were they really expecting it to be like a Wi-Fi network here?
No.
It kind of pisses
They
me off that I
could've shown
can't interact with the clock here. Okay, so we only have people left. So who do we talk to first?
Big Chungus man.
I'm not Big Chungus Man, you fucking idiot. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in.
You seem to all be vibing in here anyway, so.
Blub, blub, blub.
Why?
They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my
Okay,
books.
dude, you're really expecting hentai in an academic library? Like,
Yes.
Yeah. Wait,
Please tell me this line exists in the real game too.
It does.
Oh my god.
I mean, I assume.
Oh
Probably.
my god.
is
That
this
would be
not the
great.
real game?
I mean, like in Japanese.
Because they change
Oh.
a lot in the dialogue.
Oh, really?
Like, would they say that in Japanese? Like, assume that like this? Would he assume that this school would actually have like hentai and stuff in a
Well, yeah,
library?
because what he makes is called doujinshi, which is not inherently but predominantly hentai. It doesn't have to be in a sense, but like 9 times out of 10 it is. It's
what does that
they
mean?
in the localization they call it fanfic because it's kind of the same concept, like it's a fan comic, but it's
has a
more
lot of
often
But-
than not it's hentai.
I don't think more often than not fanfic is that way, though.
Yeah, which is why I don't like the use of fanfic for this.
Because
More often
Yeah.
than not, fanfic is cringe, but it's not inherently
that's the
sexual.
whole reason
in nature.
I'd
that she
say-
doesn't like it.
Yeah, like I would say that fanfic about half the time is horny.
I would
Doujinshi is probably like 80%.
Well,
Horny.
horny is different than inherently
I
sexual.
don't like hearing you saying the word horny. I
Horny.
don't like that at all.
No, I. Well,
Brighton saying the word
again, I
horny
said it
is
in a
bad.
quote, so.
Brighton says horny ASMR.
I was gonna say, I said it in a cool way.
I said it in a cool way, so it's okay.
Okay,
I
case
can
in
imagine you
point.
saying Randy, but not horny.
Case
What-
in point,
what's
doujinshi
Randy?
is not inherently hentai,
Horny.
but more often than not it is, and it has a reputation for being so. And it is implied through the intricate workings of Hifumi Yamada and his writing that that is what he produces. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a
Library. They're definitely comics. Yeah, don't.
I mean, they are.
Oh, well. There it is.
The answer to our question.
I don't like this.
Say it.
I'm only
I'm
saying
holding a gun to your head.
not quite.
Plus, most fanfic is just born drawn by a bunch of amateurs.
I hate her smile.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's not wrong.
Just don't.
I hate all of her. So
Not at all.
I do too. Get it.
Ugh.
I
I
read that line before I saw the face.
I hate this. This is an accursed interaction.
With a face like yours, anyone can tell them nothing you do is worthwhile.
She literally is like, you don't care about me because I'm ugly, and then goes after people for the exact same thing. The ultimate
Yeah.
hypocrite.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
ultimate
yeah,
filthy
yeah.
creature.
But never judge a book by its author. Now, hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all.
I want to scream right now, but I can't.
What you see before you is nothing more
How
than
does
the
that-
rind that contains the meaty pulp. My
you.
genius.
A beaver prepares
You
to make a
everything
dam.
you say so uncomfortable.
Do you hate me or Hifumi?
Hifumi, you're
Okay.
fine.
Thanks.
I hate him.
I hate you.
My creations
I
are what
hate
determine my
idiot.
meaning and value. Jotaro point.
You're so full of it.
They're just gonna start making out right now.
I'm kind of
Oh,
expecting
y'all
that
are
at any
misunderstood.
moment.
You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? That's gamer talk for hit points.
I thought you were gonna say that's gamer talk for Hewlett Packard. Those two really worry me.
They worry me too.
Okay, it's Byakuya time.
They worry me too, Makoto.
But still, this library is most interesting. Oh, what's interesting about it? Nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Thanks, Biaki. Very cool.
This
The
idiot.
most. God,
Freaking idiot, I hate him.
I hate this face.
You must be pretty
None of
happy
her
to have all
faces
these
are
books
reasonable.
around, huh, filthy creature?
Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far.
How? Oh my god, are we gonna have this exact dialogue again?
Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems...
I think they might.
Imagine,
Might actually make
imagine
it
this was.
Why can you literally see the texture of his? Oh no, wait, that's an overlay on everything. Never mind. I was gonna say
What did
why can
you-
you?
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna say
Yeah,
why
what?
can you see the texture on his tongue, but I realized there's an overlay. That texture
Yeah.
overlay is on
Oh
everything.
my god.
Yeah,
Wait,
it
it's not
is.
on his skin though.
It's not on
his
his skin.
skin,
It's
you're
not
right.
on the books. It's
It's
on.
on
It's
the
on his
hair,
hair.
though.
On his
right?
hair?
Yeah. It's on all
Yeah, I noticed that
non-skin
was
parts
Whatever
of
must
it.
be-
inspiration for the intro.
Textured.
So thank
Can
you for
confirm,
me,
also
that
on
means a
shirt.
lot.
It's like a. It feels
Yeah, it's
like
on
a
the shirt.
washboard when you touch him.
I don't. I just.
Imagine you
Trypophobia.
just get out of an argument with someone about this. There's a very brief conversation, and then you're like, "So you liking this library?" And some other guy comes over, like, "It's decent, but." Like,
Yeah.
did we not
I don't know.
literally just talk about this?
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Oh my god.
Oh god,
It's the
where?
same conversation.
No, where is this going?
They're gonna start
Nowhere
making
good.
out.
The comic books, young adult, that's just a waste of time.
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more, quote, worthwhile.
Miss Creature.
Miss Creature.
Oh god. I don't like this conversation.
These are the same two people, just kind of going at it, trying to defend that
I know.
they're not the same person.
She also has the hair texture, by the way.
Yeah, they all do.
Yeah, I think
Sure, that's her
everyone has it.
My stories are filled with true love and pure feeling. Don't compare them to yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. Just a bunch of jumbled up letters.
Me sending texts.
Yeah. She writes in Brighton speak.
Somebody should just burn it all.
Okay, Hitler, Jesus Christ.
Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet your secret is a boy-on-boy action.
What?
This is probably the best. I really wanted her to be more insulted by this, and I'm just disappointed.
I like how it's
Why
kind of
did-
like.
I want Toku
Like-
Fukawa to be homophobic.
Yeah. I don't care
Right?
if it's a fanfic or whatever. Of course, I love it.
Wait, I really want that.
I like how that interaction basically went with, "You don't like my stuff? You must be into gay porn."
Right.
Oh,
Right.
What's up?
wait, I don't want to say this line.
You must what?
It's so ridiculous.
My
I
guess
must
is
make
that it's a
my exit
reaction
now.
provision type thing, and most of
Gotcha.
what he writes actually is just gay porn.
Boy, oh boy, I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
Filthy culture, filthy culture.
Oh my god, can be trashed and forgotten within half a decade.
Is
Oh, no,
this
and
person
that's still
just
going
the ultimate
strong.
gamer? Is she taking up the mantle of ultimate gamer right here?
I think.
Well,
Just
his
for
Leon's dead.
Talking about it makes me feel sick in
Bruh.
my stomach. Like I'm gotta
You can't
throw
do
up.
that with your glasses unless you specifically like move them down.
Yeah, you
Ano-
have to move down.
Living in another world with
Unless she
premarital
tipped
sex.
her
I feel like I'm gonna
glasses
throw
and
up.
She went to grab her head.
You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor.
Pulls out seppuku
You have
sword.
honor?
These two
Sir.
people are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, well, I'll leave y'all be. What's behind this door? Oh, wait, I thought that this was, like, the door out. This is some kind of archive. This one's
No,
out
it's
stuff
SH,
some old
remember.
books. Huh?
Archive.
That's what I
Yeah, that's what
said.
he said.
Oh, we didn't come through properly.
Sticks of books and files. Sorry, that wasn't the right accent. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out.
Oh my god, you idiot.
Thanks.
Brayton, why are you offline on Steam?
Makida is the ultimate
Die.
simp, isn't he?
He really
I
is.
just said that. I just
Like,
said
he-
that.
Yeah,
No,
Jonah
but
said
I
that a
mean-
while ago, but
Oh,
the
yeah,
baby
no,
is
he
sleeping.
obsessed
Please be quiet.
Not only a simp for people he likes, but simpering
The
towards
baby
humans in
is
general.
sleeping, please be quiet.
Ew, I don't like how the Z's have slashes through them.
Oh yeah, they do.
Hey,
People who do
surveillance camera.
That
They
and
were
do that
watching
while
every
you're
move we
asleep.
make.
people who write 7 with a slash. It's like, who are you? What are you trying to prove?
I guess it shouldn't be surprised. They're on the second floor too.
Like,
The
I
windows
guess
here
I
have those
understand
same
people
metal
who
plates
do
covering
a
them.
0 with a slash to
Nice.
say like this is
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
But then it looks like a null
Okay.
symbol.
During the homeschool days, my mom used to do that all the time, and I would always tell her how much it annoyed me.
In a normal classroom, this is where every window would be, but the windows have the same kind of metal plates covering them.
Clock.
No, it's a clock. Nice!
Nice.
I like how all that came out was, I know it's a clock! This is one of the monitors of Mama Kuma that pays off right now. It's just showing the school grants by bringing Mama
Nothing.
Kuma partnership.
It's
Me.
not showing anything!
This must be what is meant by a new world. I should probably take a
Ganon when he floods Hyrule.
Well, thanks. That was an easy room.
Oh god, I hate this coloring. Imagine
Yeah.
like trying to go to the
Wait,
bathroom.
you
with
know,
This is
eyes
where the
open.
bathroom cleaning
Walls
supplies
of
are stored.
bathroom to mirror
I don't see
your
anything
peak.
useful in here. Yeah,
Why
so...
is there only one sink, but so many urinals?
Ugh, it's true!
You can use the urinals in desperate times.
This is where the girls' bathroom.
Well,
If I ever took one step in
well,
there,
in
I'd become a
fairness,
total
in
creep and
my,
everyone's awesome. That'd be it for me.
In all fairness, at my college, the bathrooms at my dorm building are there's 3 stalls and 1 sink, so.
I thought you were saying, in all fairness, referring to the sink urinal combination
Ratio.
situation, and I was like, nope, stop talking.
Awful!
Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what?
Horse.
Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool, pool.
You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the
Exercise equipment!
You already know.
He's gotta clean the pool though.
Yeah, you were right about that. Oh, wow! Seems way more excited than usual.
I'd imagine it's like really filthy in there if nobody's
Yeah,
taking
There's a
it.
fucking mini
No, Fortnite, what? Is that a real gun? It's not like, whoa, you won't need something like that. Hey, it's the rain's camera, even when we're being watched. There are a bunch of
Nice.
different pool-related items on the shelf. Nice!
I looked at the
Related.
rails and I thought they were filled with poker chips.
Not quite.
That's what
Sorry.
Celesta is here.
I like how Chihiro is being labeled as an object right now.
No.
Not quite.
Looks like one of those lightsaber flotation donuts. Nice!
Flotation donuts.
It's not necessarily that. It just looks like one.
Yeah.
This is one of the modern...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of card reader? Wonder what it's for. Reading cards.
Yeah, dumbass. Like,
Is this some
what?
kind of card reader? Wonder what it's for. Reading cards. Goes locker room. Behind the door is the locker room.
This is the girls.
I love that.
It took someone with respect of space, yes?
I love her. She is my
Perhaps.
favorite character because she's Mario.
Behind this door is the locker room.
No.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbooks to get into the locker rooms.
Really?
Hey, Monokuma!
My brother left.
Oh, Carson's not here, is he? Okay. Really? Let's go.
Ah!
You said your name.
I know.
The locker room.
I really liked that. It was such a good.
You'll have to swipe your personal book across the card reader next to the door.
Oh my god.
However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls.
Thank
I
you for
boycott Target because they allow men into the women's restrooms. That is
Thank you for-
unethical. I also
you
kill
for-
people. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you for literally telling me that the next murder is going to take place in the locker rooms, and that one of the points is that it was going to be that it couldn't be a X because it was in the Y bathroom.
Yeah.
Literally,
And that's
literally
the
spell
bottom
that right out.
line.
Is that?
What
This
if
is
someone
literally
opens
just
the door and
bad.
someone else sneaks in?
The foreshadowing has no subtlety whatsoever.
There is no subtlety in
Indecency will be punished without mercy for their
That's
scandalous
what the
sexual
gun is
depravity.
for!
I hate this.
Me on my phone going into the wrong bathroom, being shredded with 200 pounds of lead.
See, there's a Gatling gun
Oh my
mounted
God.
on the ceiling, right?
No.
And we all. That is my reaction whenever I see a transgender person.
By that thing.
I bet it would really hurt to be torn to shreds.
No, I think it'd be a little worse than that.
But what happens when someone loans their handbook to someone else?
Carson's gone, so I have to switch the. Oh shoot.
A boy could have borrowed a girl's handbook and it would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not?
What? That never even occurred to me. I think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish.
Delightfully devilish, see.
Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, only your e-handbook to another student is prohibited. There! Now, nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? Because my brain is 100% cotton!
And this is also going to be a plot point in the next murder.
I didn't imagine anyone would letter the handbook out in the first place. After all, oh god, he like looks right at you. They would like to be responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. Get her hand reaching out.
Like, you know, they seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs! You're at the age that you try... Sick bottle!
That's
Didn't-
way too specific for
Didn't
that to just be
Monokuma literally
random.
show up and try to have a threesome with...
I know from experience!
Okay, but like the
So,
plastic
to
bottle
keep anything
thing,
unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
it's like way too specific for that to just
And
be
make
some
everyone extremely
random
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Someone on the Danganronpa team was like, you know
Yeah,
what I tried to do
literally.
When I was a teenager.
Yeah, exactly. And then in my case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. Oh yeah, what if you had a baby?
All I
in
care
there?
about is protecting the holy image of Host Peak Academy from degeneracy. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want. Origin is now consent.
Ooh,
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
Like that.
I do hate you very, very much.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. Consent no longer exists. Transgender people will be shot on sight. See ya!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Imagine having the slightest hope that this thing would be monetized.
That's been gone a long time ago. we would have lost monetization so long ago if we actually had it.
We've only
Just
lost it on
sponsorship
2
from
videos
Raid
so far.
Shadow Legends.
Oh, it's actual monetization. I'm sure our channel does not have the over 1,000 viewers and over
Oh, obviously not.
40,000 watch hours per year.
Hey,
Or minutes,
Raid
minutes, watch
Shadow
minutes.
Legends, can you please,
Hey,
please
Raid.
sponsor us?
Raid Shadow Legends. I might rather be shot.
I'd like to tell you all about Stitch Fix.
Yeah. Go to
No.
audible.com/hoonin to get your free trial.
You tried using
And the first 500 people to click the link in the description will gain a free Skillshare membership.
And remember to
On
vote for Joe
Hoon.
Biden or Michael Bloomberg. There we go.
Oh, I haven't seen those. Oh, darn.
Imagine if Michael Bloomberg paid YouTubers to shout him out.
Blue Apron sends farm fresh ingredients to your door to make delicious meals.
I haven't seen it.
And remember to always protect your online footprint with Dashlane.
And remember to ring the bell and go to our Patreon.
Check out our OnlyFans.
We have fantastic T-shirts.
God, I'm trying to like.
Check
come
out
up
the
with
intro
intro
on tickets for
Get your very own
for
I'm
our
gonna
live
eat you
event.
hat.
I'm
Dungeon
gonna
Rompers
hate you,
live
son.
show.
Check out the merch shelf down below.
T Public.
Maybe I should say my line.
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
Or you could make a new website fast and easy with Squarespace.
You wanna come with me? Wasn't that funny?
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Is she a robot? Is that what it's gonna be?
No, it gets rid of all the white
That's the
makeup.
plot twist.
What if she's black? That's a possibility.
Wait, have we seen her without the white makeup?
No.
Is that possibly canon?
Oh, you never know.
I mean, there's no reason she would say that without, like, something to do with her makeup.
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
Oh, come, when you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
That's a weird expression for that line.
Pretty sure that only applies to EA. Anyway, I got a pretty good idea of what's on the floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. Imagine if Monaco was like, yeah, you can leave.
I imagine you go in there and Monokuma's just, like, cleaning the pool. He's got, like, the net and everything.
All I
And
can
then
do
he
now
has,
is
like,
if someone else has something worthwhile.
A hat
Okay,
with
better
a
into the
brim and
dining
no
hall as
top
soon as
on.
possible. And we're in the dining hall!
We just sort of vibed there.
As
Okay,
you do.
ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting,
No.
new,
No,
anything?
we were all absolutely blind. We know nothing new.
Thanks,
There's a library.
monkey!
There's a library!
There's a library.
I love the desperation. In a pool! A freaking pool! And locker
I know you'll be using it for that.
And locker rooms! Exercise equipment! Ah!
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route.
Massive window
I
right
love
there.
the two people freaking
Yeah,
out
she's
and then
right.
just quiet.
Well,
Well,
hey,
Sakura's good at
there's
tennis.
no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse. And bathhouse.
Oh my god, the bath is open!
And the dorms.
Bad,
now
bad,
open.
bad.
Bad,
I
bad,
thought it's
Let's
bad.
bathrooms. I'm like, yeah, the bathrooms have been open for a while now,
Let's all
but
gather
sure.
as a mob and throw filthy creature in the bath.
In
Is
the
this like
warehouse
the
is-
witch test to see if they float compared to wood or something?
Yeah.
In the
Wait,
warehouse
question.
is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's
Question.
so much. It's insane.
What's up?
Question. Can you kill anyone yourself in this game?
Unfortunately not from what I've been told.
No, you
Okay.
can't.
I was kind of
Look,
looking
I-
forward to being able to pop a cap in someone, but you know.
I was
Well, you
genuinely
are shooting them all the
curious,
time,
since
truth
everyone
bullets.
seems to despise Filthy Creature. This is the ultimate time to get rid of her.
Yeah.
But...
No, one thing I
Everyone
will
just
say,
decides to lynch her!
there is almost no choice in this game, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
So
is
please
only-
please
The only
point
choice
out
you
when I
have
reach a
is whether
junction.
You're gonna be incompetent or not.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
you solve the murder?
Hold up.
No.
If you were going to kill someone, I would kill the detective girl because she is the only sane person.
Literally.
Without her, they never would have gotten Leon. They would
Yeah.
have still been. What the fuck do these numbers mean? If you eliminate her, you can get away with anything.
Literally, you can stab someone in front of someone and then ask someone to hold their knife, and then like blame the other person. They'd be like, "It was them. They're holding the knife."
And like, and then you get like a truth ball that's like the knife. It had the other person's fingerprints on it.
And then you would shoot the other person, and they would be like, "I'm not listening. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. I'm not listening." And then they would be like, the other people would be like, "He's not listening." So. So either you play Rhythm Heaven without audio, or you're gonna die.
You know, it was your own choice to play it without audio.
It's deafening on both my end and the recording if I have it anywhere but minimum.
So go ahead
just the
and
sacrifice
stuff
you have to
yourself
make.
to the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha ha ha.
Like it covers up Discord.
Keep in mind, of course, the going out at the night time is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Okay, what about a freaking way to get out of here? You find anything like that?
Again, were we really expecting to find a way out?
Oh,
In an area that Monokuma allowed us into, like you idiot.
Dot.
There wasn't anything in this warehouse we used to get our butts out of here. No.
Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
I just love the idea that he is a crybaby.
You freaking people.
How dare you be people?
Who gives a shoot if you gosh darn if we have a gosh darn pool now or a warehouse or whatever the heck? We're still trapped in this piece of crap school. We need to find a gosh darn way out. No, there is no point in taking your anger out on us.
Yes, that's definitely anger.
Adaptation is the key. As far now, we must find a way to give our current to enjoy our current situation.
Celeste turning
Yes,
into raccoon
enjoy your
Celeste.
friends dying.
Yeah, but it's a freaking duck.
For now, let's just continue our investigation and let
He looks
everyone
like-
know if you should discover something.
He
Oh my
looks
God, look
sad
at
in that
him.
sprite.
Yeah. He is.
So, are we done for today?
No. Never.
Well, yeah. Guess so.
He looks
Yeah.
so sad.
I know.
The
Hey, look,
essay
they're
to
still
suddenly
2D,
grow
that's
heavy
why they're
again.
sad.
What is
They're
this
2D,
mastermind's
they
plan?
need
To give
a
us
third
hope, just to
dimension.
turn around and behave?
No, They're not allowed.
Thanks,
Do they ever
Byakia.
make
Very.
it on 3D in any of these games?
A dinga-donga
No.
binga-bonga.
Thanks, Byakia. Very cool. Why did it just give us Byakia? ... And it
Well,
goes
actually,
away.
There's a spin-off game where they do have 3D models.
Oh, cool.
It is pretty cool.
Was it nighttime?
It doesn't
Yeah.
look good, I'll just let you know. In my
This is a
opinion.
school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is
Already?
officially nighttime.
Wait, what happened today?
Soon the doors
Nothing.
to the dining hall will be locked, and
Exploration.
entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
It took
That's
you
cool.
24 hours
Okay
to
then, sweet dreams,
explore
everyone.
Not
Good night.
24 hours.
floor
Sleep
of
tight.
school.
It's like
Don't let
from
the
morning
bed
till
bugs
10
bite.
p.m.
I
Okay,
mean,
so,
sure, but that's probably 12 hours.
So hang on, the
What are you
did the
doing?
investigation and trial happen today as well? No, it didn't. Right?
No,
No, that was yesterday.
No.
We
No,
slept.
that was yeah.
No.
We all promised
like-
us to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. Guess I go to bed.
Are we
There's
cutting
like
the recording here?
nothing happened.
I guess we'll get through
We
Monokuma Theater
investigated.
like we normally do. But yeah,
Alright.
Oh, are we doing this?
Yeah, of course.
we always do.
It's theater.
Oh, great. Mr.
Look, you love theater.
Mr. Tambourine Man, do you have a second?
Tambourine Man.
I don't really feel like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at.
Bro, what does he mean?
My grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful.
Why are you talking about
Is
your
he-
reflexes?
Like, are we
talking
really
about
expecting like
I
we'd have
think he's playing another character.
we'd
I
have
mean,
the ultimate
yes.
like you know those games at like carnivals that it's like a blinking light that goes around in a circle except one of them is red and you gotta stop it on the red light? Like, the ultimate player of that. Super high school level player of that.
Red light, green light?
Of darts?
No,
Or-
no, no, no. Have you
Simon
never
Says.
seen this? They used to have one at Stewart's.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
It's where Cheeto
I've
Burrito
not
is
been
now.
paying enough attention.
Yeah, never been. Sorry.
Yeah, it was like it was a box that had a bunch of yellow lights, except on the left side in the middle was one red light, and you had a button to stop the light, and the light would go around in a circle.
Yes!
And
I
then
know
you would,
that game.
Yeah, 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 and then you'd
Yes,
stop it
Same
on the red light.
concept.
Super
Yes,
high
I've
school
seen that
level.
with Wheel of Fortune, especially.
Yeah,
those
super
games.
high school level player of that.
You did it
Requires
around the
reflexes.
16th student.
That is. Don't they have like the ultimate maid in
Could
later
get into a decent
games?
college where make a few friends, maybe even
ultimate
find a
what?
girlfriend.
Don't they have like the ultimate maid in later games? Like,
Yes.
I don't want to hear that they
Yep.
ran out of ideas.
Which is exactly why I don't like who I am.
Aw, poor Monokuma.
I understand
so
that now.
sad.
My life is just one giant copy paste.
Monokuma breaking out of the visual novel.
Yeah. I don't have any imagination. I am perfectly average paper cutout.
Yeah, you are.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. It just ends.
Okay, thank you, Monokuma. Very cool. And I believe that ends this episode.
We did like nothing.
Yeah, this was entirely uneventful. They didn't even let
Yeah.
you wait.
I'm so glad I came to this one.
They didn't even let you like explore the rest of the bottom floor. There's still a bunch of stuff we haven't seen.
Yeah, like
You say,
we
man.
have 93
Yeah.
tokens.
That is literally
should
the next thing you're
spend
going
one
to
of
do, I
them.
think.
I think you can only spend them during free time.
We
Yeah, you
haven't
can.
gotten to
Wait,
free
is this not free time?
No. Okay, and with that, that concludes Hoonint'ime, I suppose.
Okay then.
Go smash
Okay,
that
so-
like button. Yay.
Give the like button cerebral palsy. No, that's probably You're born with Are you born with cerebral palsy?
Yes.
Give
Yeah.
birth
I
to a
think
like
so.
button with cerebral palsy, and we'll see you next time.